can't take this. I can't deal with a cheating man. I can't stay with a cheating man and all good stuff. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, I welcome you back to our space. If today is your first time stopping here, you are warmly welcome to. Do not make it your last by seeing this pretty face by subscribing to this channel. Press the post notification bell that anytime I post a new video, you will be notified. Please guys, do not forget to give me a like, share my video and leave a comment. My name is Adam and I welcome you all to my space. Today I have a gist for you all. I know you love gists, so you will love this. I promise you will love this. So grab your popcorn, grab your seat and allow me to spill out the tea for you all. Okay, let's get right into the gist. Innocent Idibia, born 18 September 1975, also known by his stage name Tuface or Baba, is a Nigerian musician, songwriter, singer, record producer. Has been in the music industry since 1994 till present date. His career started in the year 2000 while he was still in the university. He worked with Blackface and Face to form the Plantacious Boys. I hope I mentioned it well. To form the Plantacious Boys. Whether performing in a band or as a solo artist, Tuface always proven himself to be that viable artist that's capable of doing anything. So it was not even a surprise when the trio group or the Plantacious Boys group collapsed. Innocent Idibia or Tuface worked hard to become famous today as we know him. His fame began with his hit track African Queen. You are my African queen, the girl of my dream. Yes, that is the song that made him popular. In that track, Annie Macaulay was also featured. Who is now Annie Macaulay? Why did a lot of people feature in that track? Why Annie Macaulay? Why do I single out Annie Macaulay? If you don't know, Annie Macaulay is a Nigerian actress, an influencer, and all those good stuff. And she is the legally accepted wife of Tuface and the mother of his two adorable children. So why all this story or all this brouhaha? Record has it that Annie and Tuface met while Annie was 15 years old and Tuface was 24 years old back then. They had been together through thick and thin till present date. So you know what fame comes about. Fame comes with a lot of things. When a man becomes famous, that's when you see women flocking all around him. That is why they start touching his hair. That's when they know or they see how handsome he is. That's when they see the husband 10,000 yards of him. They see the husband material out of him. That's when they see how good of a father he will be, how good of a everything he will be. So Tuface's story was no difference from all other famous people that we know. So Tuface got involved with one lady called Sumbo Ijaba. Sumbo got pregnant for Tuface, but did not give the pregnancy to Tuface. He pinned the pregnancy on his then boyfriend and they got married. 9 months later, she delivered of a bouncing baby boy called Zion. The boy is the replica of Tuface. So everybody was like, how can you give birth with Asimasi, Emeka, and the child is resembling or is a replica of another man? We don't understand why. What happened? How is this possible? So Sumbo confessed to the husband that I'm sorry for everything that I have caused you and everything I've put you through. Truly, the baby is not yours, but Tuface's. So the marriage came to a crash at that moment. So Sumbo packed all her things and moved in with Tuface. He moved into Tuface's house. Remember, Annie, the long-term girlfriend, is still in the scene. They have not separated, or they have not divorced or they have not gone their separate ways. She's still in the picture while this woman is having a child for Tuface, right? But she and Tuface were not staying in the same house. So Sumbo came, packed her things, and joined Tuface in his apartment. And you know, a man and a woman cannot be put together in the same room and nothing will click or nothing will like kick each other. So while Sumbo was in Tuface's house, she got pregnant with his second child. Annie is still there without a child or anything, with no marriage, no child. The Sumbo is pregnant with Tuface's second child. Then rumor has it that Tuface had impregnated other women or another woman. Rumor has it that Tuface has impregnated another woman. So Sumbo, who talked to herself that I can't take this, I can't deal with a cheating man, I can't stay with a cheating man and all good stuff and stuff, you know, packed her things. When Tuface was not around, he went to the UK and she left Tuface's house to her parents' house with the pregnancy. Then she delivered of a bouncing baby boy again, and they named the child Nino. So now Sumbo is having 2 children for Tuface, Zion and Nino. Then the rumor, is the rumor true? Yes, the rumor is true. Another woman called Pero Adeniyi got pregnant for Tuface also. Pero is the daughter of one Nigerian business tycoon, so you know where the distance is coming from and all those things. So Pero got pregnant for Tuface. How's Annie is still Tuface's long-term girlfriend, and she's sitting down watching all this. I know she might have cried her eyes out, she might have got depressed, broken heart upon broken heart. Now it's like Tuface is having 2 baby mamas, 3 children like that. So Pero also gave birth to a bouncing baby boy, which they named Justin. They named the baby boy Justin. Wow. Annie is still there. Pero got pregnant again, and she gave birth to a bouncy baby girl, which she named, or they named Rose Ehibanzi, or Rose, which they named Rose. Rose is the first daughter of Tuface Idibia and the 4th child of Tuface and the 2nd child of Pero. No, she's not the 2nd child of Pero. Pero, on the other hand, record has it that Pero was married with another man. He was married to a man. She had a husband by then. She has a husband with whom she has a child with. Yes, Pero had a child with that husband, but she left that husband for Tuface. She has collapsed her marriage. She left the husband to become a baby mama of Tuface. So she has a child from the previous marriage the previous marriage already. So she's now, that's her 3rd child, while that's Tuface's 4th child. Sumbo, that's the first baby mama of Tuface, on the other hand, who left Tuface's house, is now gladly, harmoniously, gloriously married to a pastor. Yes, she's married, happily married to a pastor with whom she bore 2 children, added to Tuface's children, making 4 children. So Sumbo is out of the scene. It is now left with Annie and Pero. Let their drama unfold. Annie, on the other hand, who thought it wise, or there is an adage that says, if you can't beat them, join them. So Annie, at the other side, or the other hand, that thought it wise that since I can't beat them and I'm not ready to leave my man for any fucking or any woman to take charge, like I can't leave my man that I've known for so many years, my childhood lover, to another woman or other women. Let me also join the race since I can't beat them. So she joined the race and she got pregnant and gave birth to her first child, a bouncing baby girl named Isabel. Isabel is the first child of Annie and the 5th child of Tuface Idibia. How is that? So heartbroken that you knowing someone first, you being the childhood partner, and you get to bore him his fifth child. I don't know how Annie is feeling or Annie felt or anything, but she took it. She joined the race and she gave birth to her daughter. So in 2012 February, that's Valentine's Day, Tuface took Annie out as usual. We are going for a Valentine's Day outing and what, only for him to surprise Annie with, "Will you marry me, please?" I know you would have knelt down. You bring out a diamond, a shining diamond ring, and Annie at the other hand will be speechless. She'll be tearing up. She'll be crying. She'll be like, "Alas, my enemies are put to shame. I have won the battle with the crown. I have won the battle with this crown." I know, like, I'm just imagining how it was by then. So he said, "Will you marry me, my love, my childhood lover, my longtime girlfriend, the woman who has been with me from thick to thin, from nothing to something, from zero to grace, or from grass to grace? Will it be my wife?" Then Annie on the other side said, "Why not? This is what I've been waiting for all this while." So she said yes to it, and they got married. Pero on the other hand said, "Me, I am a go-getter. I am not giving up at all, no matter what, whether you are married or not. Me and you, we are sharing this man. We are in this together. Me and you, we for die here. We die for here." So Perry on the other hand said she's not giving up. So she got pregnant for Tuface again while he was still married to Annie. She got pregnant with her fourth child, or the third child for Tuface, and she gave birth to a bouncy baby boy again that she named after the father, Innocent. Innocent. So after the wedding, everything, Annie also got pregnant again and gave birth to a baby girl called Olivia. That's Tuface's seventh child. So Annie got to bear Tuface's fifth and seventh child, while Sumbo bore Tuface's first and second child. That's Zion and Nino. Then Pero on the other hand gave birth to Tuface's third, fourth and sixth child. That's Justin, Rose and Innocent. Then Tuface is having currently, or legally, or as we are saying right now, as we are talking right now, Tuface is having 7 children. So all this brouhaha, why all this history, all this story, how does it concern us? Annie has been trending for the past weeks, or the past weeks. There was a program held on Netflix called called Young, Famous and Rich, and Annie and the husband was invited to the program. So Annie recounted their journey, how it happened, and she lamented on, like, I got emotional watching that part, right? Like, she recounted being like, you being the first woman in a man's life, knowing him first, being through thick and thin with him for him to just succeed, and other women came around and gave birth for him, and you as the main chick get to bear him his fifth and seventh child. Like, it was so emotional and pathetic, or everything. Pero on the other hand, I don't know whether she misunderstood Annie or what. So she also took to the net on the Instagram page and she wrote things, whether you can be the first woman or not, but I am the heartbeat. I bore him sons, I bore him this, I did him that, and she still sleep with me in the hotel, and what and blah 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 blah. A whole lot of story upon story upon story. Meanwhile, Pero's name wasn't mentioned anywhere. They just said, I got to bear him his fifth child, and it's so heartbreaking and all that. But she took it personal and she went all around trolling or calling out Annie. Annie, on the other hand, Annie has been through a lot. Annie has been through a lot. Annie is so emotional, right? Annie is very emotional. So I imagine the way, like, when she heard that, oh, my man got a woman impregnated, the broken house she would have been through, like all those things and all those, till 4 children, till she realized that since I'm not ready to leave him, let me born him also a child, and she gave birth, you know. Like, I know she had been through a lot. Their marriage is not that of a fairy tale marriage, or let's say that's one that is found on a silver platter, as full with up and downs, lows and high, but they keep going. They keep going. So Annie made a video that she was crying, begging Pero to leave the husband alone for her, a whole lot of things, that Tuface was going to the UK. Pero and the children reside in the UK, right? They reside in the UK. So Tuface was going to the UK under the excuse that I'm going to see my children. She knows very fully well that she is going to see the Pero, so Pero should leave the husband alone, and what and what and what. You know, when issues come up, and especially when you put it on social media, everybody have their own opinion about the issue. So this school of thought, we have 2 schools of thought. One part of people, or one part of the school, or one part of the class is saying that Annie should keep quiet and endure everything and suffer. You know, or you knew what the man came, you know the baggages, his flaws, his everything, you know everything before you still went ahead and married him. You could have still leave him. It doesn't matter whether you were the first who met him, you were with him before he became famous. You are doing well for yourself. So why should you tie yourself down with a man that you know that he's like a Casanova? Excuse me to say, he's a Casanova. Excuse my word, or excuse me to say. Why should you tie yourself up down or with a man that you know he's a Casanova? Meanwhile, you know you can't take it. Why should you tie yourself down with that man? So as far as Pero went ahead, gave birth to 1, 2, 3 for your husband, it means that she should just take her as the second wife. Annie should understand that Pero is automatically her rival and the second wife of Tuface, and there is nothing she can do about it. And the other class and other school is saying Pero she did as Sumbo did. Sumbo is now married, happily married. Why is that Pero is tormenting Annie? Why is she tormenting her marriage? She should leave Tuface alone and go and find a husband. She should get something doing. She should stop like using her children as a yardstick to be like, Tuface, your children needs you, your children have been asking of you, come and see your children, come and visit your children, all that and that. She should stop using her children as excuse and leave the man alone. But I've been asking myself, is it somebody that is at fault? Is it Annie that is at fault, or is it is Tuface that is at fault? Why is it that nobody is trolling the man? Why is it that nobody is telling Tuface that upon all this you have been through with Annie, look at how you are making her sad, you are breaking her heart, stop going to Pero, stop going to see her, or take the children from her, like do something that will stop breaking your wife's heart. Like, why is nobody like trying to caution the man, or also put the man in check? Like, the man is not like a chess player over here. He is just sitting down and looking at things fold up, like, and he's not minding anything. Like, why is everybody some people are blaming Pero, some are blaming Annie? That Annie, you knew it, you know the baggages the man comes with, you know his flaws, you know he's a Casanova already, you know he had children with other women, but you went ahead and married him with the notion, or with the what that you were the first, you can't leave him for another woman. So deal with it and stop disturbing we the internet people. Like, what do you think? Please comment, leave your comment. What do you think? Is Annie wise by saying that since I can't leave my man, or have been with him for so long, and we have been through a lot, now that he has money or he has fame, he's everything, I'll now go and leave him and start from scratch Is it wise for her to marry Tuface upon all his flaws or everything, or it is unwise on her path that she still went ahead to marry Tuface, to marry Tuface with all the baggage, since she knows that she cannot deal with it. She has been through a lot. She can't deal with a man that is Casanova, who sleeps around. Like, I don't know. What do you think about the whole issue? Is Sumbo, is Pero at fault? Should Pero leave Tuface alone? Should Annie also like accept that Pero is a second wife, whether she like it or not? Like, should Tuface be cautioned? Should Tuface be brought? Like, what do you think about the whole Annie Idibia and Tuface and Pero's issue? Like, what do you think about the whole issue? Like, please leave down your comments. Let's also learn something from it. This is a great lesson. Maybe it can be anything. We can pick one or two things from this. Yes, let me know your views. Are you also in that school of thought? Do you join the class that says that Annie should be quiet and suffer, or you have joined the class that say Pero should leave Annie and the family alone? What do you think about it? I'll see you in another video. Until then, it's a